last year around the same time that I was possessed. Whether you believe it or not, I'm going to say it anyway. I mean, because there could be 1,000 billion, a gazillion people standing against me, but I'm still going to hold on to it through life and death in any situation or occurrence. But last year, around the same time when these spiritual events were occurring, I picked up on it intuitively, and you know my intuition is on the money, is on the mark for the most part as master of intuition. I might not be a master yet, but I'm very close to it. Not perfect, but I'm very close to it. Someone said that, you see this? This right here shows up every time he thinks this thought. You see this? This shows up every time every time he feels a certain kind of way. I'm trying to figure out if it is actually an invention, or if it's like a crystal ball or something that is indicating my exact thought and emotion. My first thought was that someone from another dimension, like a past inventor, reappeared on Earth to show everyone this invention. Last year's time, I got the indication that there were people in the past history appearing on Earth, and I know that might sound crazy, but all of us did not witness it. I also seen Frederick Douglas within my third eye chakra last year, for which I didn't say, and that was an indication, or could have been an indication, that the ones from throughout the history, even Black history, appeared on Earth. They appeared on Earth, and then I guess they vanished. And on top of that, I also heard with my indicative intuition, and not only that, you know that I can pick up on your thoughts vibrationally due to repetitive information repeating in my mind. LOA accelerator, for instance. That everyone throughout history, or the most part, the majority of them, or half of them, appeared on Earth last year. Frederick Douglas was one of them, and he was within my third eye last year. Now, take that into consideration. I don't want you to laugh at it or disbelieve it or believe it. But hold that thought, because if that's true, then there is an invention here. If that's true, which it is to me, because I picked up on it last year, like I'm picking up on everything else, such as your thoughts. And I started by reading my own self. That's how I developed my own intuition. But last year, I heard that. And it could have been a past inventor. Maybe someone throughout history appeared here to show certain ones, or everyone, an invention. And maybe he vanished into thin air, or maybe he was taken into heaven in a certain way that I'm not aware of. But I heard that voice, and I picked up on it intuitively. And he said, this shows his thought. Every time he think a certain thought, this shows up. Every time he feel a certain type of way, this shows up. And as I was driving, or actually, I was sitting at the time in my car, my 2011 Hyundai Sonata GLS. I was trying to figure out, is that an invention? Which it is. He may have lost his life, or he may have vanished. If last year we were supposed to get baptized by fire, I am assuming that certain ones may have either lost their lives, they may have killed them, and then may have been a test of time, or test in time, or something like that. Something happened in time. Same thing goes with the 3 munchkins that I seen with my third eye chakra, and the toad that comes with the chest. When you open the chest, the toad appears. Don't have any knowledge of it, but I picked up intuitively on everything, including the crane that sped up time, and it was around the same time. My other intuition, my other indications was that there were people of history that reappeared on Earth, along with Zeus, Jesus, and Buddha, or one from Buddha, children of Buddha. I don't know his name, but the guy that wears the red robe in China, he dressed like a monk, he has the red robe. I seen him with my third eye